Welcome, guys, to Soulcast episode 19. I'm one of your hosts today, Moz Fucus. I'm here joined with the other two co-hosts. Like always, we've got Max,
Yep.
we've got Dash,
That is me.
and we're here just going to talk about, just not too much we have planned for today, but just a little bit to get on. So, what have you guys been up to recently?
Oh, Maxwell, how's your day been?
I'm gonna fucking bury myself. Yep.
Yes.
I've been doing Blender, shader, node editing. Oh my head. I don't like this. I mean, I do, but it's just when you have one little problem that you can't fix, your day kind of spirals out of control, and you spend like a few hours of your Saturday afternoon working on this when you really should be doing something else. I'm trying to like make these stylized volumetric clouds, right, for a little Soulcube side project.
Little thing. You guys will see soon enough.
Yeah, you guys will see soon enough. And yeah, I had this one little stupid problem where my lights weren't interacting with my volumetric stuff. And I did fix it, but I spent a lot of time. So I won, but at what cost?
Yeah, I know. I was
Basically.
fucking around. It took me so long. I've been doing like CSS and styling and shit, web stuff, and fucking it's a nightmare, bro. Like getting stuff to adaptively like scale on different displays is so fucking ridiculous. Like I understand why people use like WordPress and fucking Square
Wix.com.
yeah, Wix and Squarespace and all that, because it fucking it deals with all that shit for you. Because fuck's sake, all I want is just a video in the middle of my fucking screen that stays in the middle of my screen when I fucking go onto a phone. Like, why is that so hard?
Coding.
So
Loops.
I tried finding some code for it. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to end up using JavaScript, and I just yoinked it from the Celeste website. I had a look at the source. I was like, this is looking kind of juicy.
Look out, you're gonna get shit on now.
No, because it didn't even fucking work. So I had to. Yeah. So that was not a solution at all.
Yeah.
But I got it working in the end.
Yay.
So now the videos
Well
actually
done.
scale responsively, but fucking like the divs like fuck up so much when you're on like a vertical display, because it all just fucking like squishes down and you just have like this fucking waterfall of text that's like 2 words every line.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Anyway, Moz, what have you been up to?
I've been up to a variety of school-related things.
That's
cringe.
Like finishing off 3 chapters of maths, then doing one 2000.
No one wants to hear about
2019.
that.
Oh, sorry then, I'll shut up.
No, I'm joking. Go on.
And 2019 chemistry Olympiad like test. So then tomorrow I'll do the 18 and 17 one and my modern history stuff. And after this, I'll get to my English extension work. Also, I've been on a virtual online open day for ANU.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
They've been Well, it goes for a week because it's virtual now. But it's it's good. But the engineering courses there, which is like what I was looking at, they're pretty shit. And I don't even think they offer chemical engineering, which would be this course I would like to do if I had to do an engineering course. So I'm just kind of looking at what they have and whatnot. Because there's a lot of other stuff like in commerce and finance and in politics and history and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Well, commerce and finance, what a fucking blast.
Yeah, well, hey.
Yeah, game dev sounds way cooler.
Yeah, what are the game dev degrees looking like at ANU?
There's a lot of stuff actually on software design and development.
It'd be comp sci, right? Computer science.
I saw some. There was a bit, but I saw software design. There wasn't anything really on game design.
Yeah, obviously.
But
why the fuck would you go to uni for like 5 years?
Yeah, but you see, there was a lot of yeah, software design stuff, especially in the engineering one. Like the largest engineering course that they were talking about was like software
Come on, Moz,
engineering and
get
stuff.
into the industry.
No, so yeah,
I don't blame you. No, rad. I the fucking I've been grinding out the new Naked Giants record like on loop since
Oh,
yesterday.
nice.
Did you Moz, did you watch my review?
I did, and I looked up Naked Giants, and I watched. I listened to the album as well.
Oh, what are your thoughts?
I reckon it's very good.
Oh, Max, have you listened to the album?
I haven't listened to it yet. I've been
Oh.
doing Blender all afternoon.
I used it for my three fucking 3 chapters of maths today. I used Naked Giants. I just put like all of their songs on. So
What
After
damn,
I
he's listened
listened.
to the whole discography.
yeah, it's pretty
Damn.
good.
Yeah, rad. I'm glad to know my fucking 12-second shitpost review has brought
Inspired.
yeah. I don't know why,
Nice.
man. I like woke up at like 11 o'clock. I was like, fuck. I have to get this fucking Saturday stuff done before midday. So I speed run that, and then afterwards I was like, oh, what the fuck am I gonna do now? You know what I feel like doing? Making a review. And I was like, fuck. I don't actually feel like writing any review, so I'm gonna do this instead.
yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
Nice. Anyway.
I guess we'll kick off with the Tell Us Tuesday topic, which was what was it word for word? Hold on, I'm getting it up. It was
Getting
best
it up.
video game user interface and why. But what are some good UIs from some games? And I think to expand the discussion, we can talk about shit UIs as well.
Oh yeah, true.
Do you guys want to start off with anything, or do I have to?
Oh, I mean, if you have something planned.
If you have
go
something
for it.
planned, then I guess you can kick it off as I
Ah!
essentially scroll through my Steam list, as I always do every week.
Okay, I have a notepad list of just like games, not like they have bad or shit or like anything, just UI that I want to talk about. I'm gonna kick off with fucking Spacegrass. Put down Wargroove as a fucking best UI. I think Wargroove UI is shit. I think it's awful. I literally wrote a thing in software class for like a task about how shit the user interface of Wargroove was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, no spoilers, Space. I don't think we're going to pick you as the winner. Because it's
Isn't that a bit of personal bias?
no. It's actually like fucking shit, bro. Like, what was I gonna say? I have like 50 hours in the. Fuck! I have 69 hours in it. That's a
Hey.
lot more than I thought.
Funny number.
And I still can't fucking understand how to like exit out of the game without like losing my fucking progress. When you like to access the menus, you fucking have to click on like an empty tile, and then it gives you like 4 options that spring up. It's called like overview, missions, something and something. They're all like fucking random words that don't like give you any indication about what they actually lead you to. And it's a fucking nightmare to like work out how to get anything you want. Which is arse. And there was one other thing with user controls with it. I think you can do everything in the game with a mouse, except for if you go onto the campaign map. You can't fucking go back unless you hit a key on the keyboard.
Oh right.
Like, how fucking stupid is that? Like, I'm always just like lounging back in my chair, like playing the fucking game, and if I accidentally go into the fucking campaign map, this is the one time you actually have to go and fucking hit something on the keyboard. It's just an inconsistency that's a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that.
But I mean, it looks pretty, like the pixel
Yeah,
art.
it is really nice.
The font is fucking. And the fuck, they have like an in-game like glossary that like tells you like what stuff does what damage to stuff. It's literally unreadable. I can't understand it at all.
Oh.
I never use it. Because it's impossible. And like when you want to like try work out what the weather effects do, that's in there as well. And I can't even understand it because it like loops around different pages, and none of it's like actual numbers. It's just like vague descriptions, like range units, like travel faster and shoot more. It's like what?
Yeah.
Or like water units are hindered. What the fuck does water units are hindered mean? What does that actually do? What does that mean though? Does it mean they like have
Yeah.
less health? Like, are they slower? Are they like have less
they're just
turns? They're just hindered. Fuck.
They just be hindered. Yeah.
How
So
can
it doesn't like give
yeah.
you any further explanation, like,
No.
other than just.
And it's because it's such like such a tight like tactical game where every single fucking like tile matters. When you
Yeah.
have something as vague as like your fucking water units are hindered, like how am I meant to fucking plan around my water units being hindered in like 2 turns? So that's my fucking Wargroove rant.
Yeah. Alright, Moz, do you have something, or should I go?
Yeah, you should go.
Alright, I
you
should go.
Maxwell.
Okay. Alright, I reckon Hotline Miami has a pretty cool user interface. It like complements the style of the game like a lot. I mean, like sometimes it's not like the sleekest like looking user interface. It's not like the prettiest, but it works like really well. It fits in perfectly, I think. Yeah, it's like really, it's like that kind of, you know, oversaturated like 80s you know, like really like vibrant and like in your face type thing, like all the damage and like the scores and shit are done in like this bold like pixel font, but like it changes like colors through, you know, like the most vibrant and saturated hues, and it like pulses in and out, like rotates and shit, but like it isn't like it's
Sounds very epileptic.
yeah no, and that's like why it fits with the whole game visuals as well.
And
like,
that's
the whole
why it's
aesthetic of
banned in 7 different countries.
it. That's why number 2 is banned in Australia. No, actually, a side note. Yeah, it's funny. I think I may have mentioned it like before, but
Like episode 2 or something.
Yeah, like the devs literally tell you to like pirate it, like pirate number 2 if you live in Australia, because you can't buy it. So they're like, well, may as well play it. So
What lads?
yeah, I know what lads, but yeah, yeah. Sum it up. Hotline Miami has cool interface because it matches the game aesthetics really well,
Yeah.
and it's like obnoxious for a reason, but it's still like not too like invasive as well.
Yeah, if you
that
were
makes
talking about
sense.
flashy, fucking obnoxious pixel UI, the fucking, you know, you'll have played Crawl. Oh, actually, Max, I don't think you have.
I played Crawl.
Oh, when the fuck did you play?
I played around in like Stad.
Oh, you played one
I
round
think.
instead. Okay.
Yeah.
When you fucking go to like upgrade your dudes at the end of the thing, like everything is just like fucking like pixel explosions every single time you click on something, like fucking
Yeah.
all over the top. But I think it works really well, because otherwise that'd be like a fucking boring part of the game. But
Yeah, that's true.
it's still juicy.
Yeah, I have more if you.
No, where's
Oh, wait,
we,
does he have
Moz?
more?
wait, no, we haven't.
No.
We have a Moz.
No, does he have more?
Me.
Does
I
he
mean,
have
more. No, only if you say something, Moz.
No, don't give
Nah,
Moz an
well, hang
option.
on.
Moz.
Hang on, no.
Moz.
Wait, he's got more. He's got more.
I have more
Let-
too.
no.
I have more as well.
insist, I
You-
insist. Alex,
Let the man
we have to be
speak.
fair here. We have to be fair here. You know, Dash has had his turn. I've had my turn. It's only fair if we let you have your turn.
Only fair.
So, without further ado, Moz, favorite game UI and why?
No. Favorite game UI. I don't really.
I don't play many.
I don't play games. I'm not a gamer.
Well, I mean, I don't.
You bought a new game the other day.
What?
What did you buy?
What did you buy?
Oh, that's right. Battlefield 4.
Oh,
played
did you
it yet?
actually get it?
Yeah, it was $12. I thought may as well.
Oh, does it run?
I haven't dared try it. And I'm not gonna. I don't think
You
I'm
might
gonna
want
try
to
and.
strap your you might want to strap your ice blocks to your computer again before it like
Yeah, and
literally
I don't
melts.
think I'm gonna try until I finish off this extension work. But
I mean, okay, Battlefield 4 it's actually super optimized. Like it's probably one of like the nicest looking games for like performance ratio, if that makes sense. That like I've seen probably ever, honestly. Like my old shitty like Toshiba satellite laptop from like 2012 12 or like 2013 or whatever could run it. I mean, the game did come out in like 2013, but it still looks nice to this day.
I think
and
Battlefield
I
4
could
is like the only mainstream comp shooter I've ever owned.
Yeah.
We had it on
What's your
like,
do you-
KD, bro?
huh?
Do you own
What's your KD, bro? Huh? Hey, good
I
on you.
have it
What rank are you?
on the PS4. It was on PS4, right? It wasn't PS3.
I don't remember.
I don't fucking know. I didn't play it. I think I bought it and then I never played it, and then Liam just played it.
Wow.
And then we didn't
Nah,
have.
it's actually pretty cool.
We didn't have PlayStation Plus, so we didn't even play online. We just played the fucking campaign over and over and over and over and over
Campaign in that
and
game
over and over and over and over and over and over. So I have vivid memories of fucking like the moments of the campaign, despite me never actually playing the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I
played
think
the
that was like
first level.
probably. Oh yeah, the one where you're in like the fucking car and it sinks.
I don't know if I got up to it sinking. So you're in a thing, and then you go across, and then like helicopters come or something, and then you have to run
Yeah.
through like a thing, and then
Yeah, you're being hunted by like Chinese special forces.
Yeah,
or
or
some
something.
shit. I don't remember.
I've seen Liam play through the my brother play through the cutscene where the fucking car sinks and he has to like shoot the thing or do something. I don't remember. And
Yeah.
then he has to amputate his arm, and then oh my god, and then they go and they walk up the ladder, and then it's all dark, and then I don't know, a couple levels later you're in a tank, and then a couple levels later you're on
Oh, the
like
tank mission fucking sucked. I hate that. Is probably the worst tank mission, other than like I don't know. Actually, there are a few bad tank missions in games like FPS, but that one like I hated doing it. I remember I did like a recent-ish playthrough where I tried doing it in like the hardest difficulty, and the tank mission was like impossible. I don't know how the fuck I finished it. I don't know how the hell I like kept my sanity through it as well. It was awful. But yeah.
Moz is probably not going to play the campaign then.
Anyway,
I'll check
speaking of Moz.
Okay.
Speaking of Moz.
Okay. So, although, well, I mean, personally, I don't believe the games I have like particularly amazing UI. I think they're just fine in what they have. But I remember watching at least a game. I think it was called like Eater or something.
Yeah.
Like, which had really, really, really nice and clean UI. And it was basically, and like, unfortunately, I can't remember it too much. I only remember like what it kind of looked like, but it was just very simplistic for what it was, like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I can't find Eater.
I think it was like EITER or like EITR or something.
Or Eater, yeah. Gameplay trailer. Isometrics. Oh, you fucking posted this in like the server ages ago when we had that medieval like mask thing. Remember?
I can't remember. I just remember watching gameplay of it and I really liked the UI.
There's no fucking UI in the gameplay trailer.
Oh,
Is that why it's good?
The graphics are cool though.
That must be why it's good then.
This has a lot
Yeah,
of...
well, haven't you guys heard of it?
Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Like ages ago.
Yeah, I think
nice.
it's kind of like Dark Souls-esque, but if you make it into a
Yeah,
more of a simple like the UI and stuff. Like I think
What's Devolver too? Cool.
Ooh.
I don't know, it's pretty good.
Wow.
I think it's just got a very simple UI, which is easy to understand. It's got
Yeah.
like I looked it up now because I have to remind myself. Yeah, it's legit just got like you've got your thing at the top with your health and your stamina, and at the bottom you've just got like your equipment thing, but it's easily visible like how much durability each thing has, which is like just symbolized by little red flames on top of it, which is really bright against the dark backdrop. And the pictures are really, really easy to see. Like you can easily tell what's your sword and what's your potion and what shield you have and what it protects against and all that. And it doesn't take up a lot of space. And it keeps it, because it's quite a cinematic game. So that's one of the major things you don't want. And even in the like when you're choosing certain equipments and whatnot. Yeah, it's just nothing's cluttered. Everything's got what you need, really simply, and it looks pretty good. Yeah, Ito.
Nice.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I want to bring up like the Risk of Rain 2 UI. I think like because there's a lot of shit that it has to fucking display, right?
Oh yeah.
I think it does an alright job apart from like when you have scrappers and like artifact of command. Like it just fucking breaks it so much to actually have to go into like another menu while you're playing, select stuff.
Yeah, really like it's like I said, it breaks the flow of it, I think.
Well, I know it's like
Because
the captain, whatever the hell that thing for R is like what the fuck.
yeah, yeah.
Because I thought it was gonna be just like the artificer, right? And it just goes like, oh, let's just make a fire shoot out of your hand. Instead, no, this massive UI just is like, oh, hello there. It's gonna take up your whole screen. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So yeah,
Yeah, I reckon they should improve that as well. Have it like a bit more discreet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Other things on my list. I had like Celeste as a notable thing. I don't know if you guys have seen the Celeste UI.
No,
Don't know if I have or not.
But it's not pixel art.
Oh yeah.
It's like so the whole game is just in pixel art, but then the UI is just like in like standard, like what do you fucking call it? Standard digital art.
Yeah.
Um,
So last UI.
I looked it up, but you don't really get much. I mean, you can see like a fucking dialogue. The title screen.
Yeah, it doesn't have too much when I look at it.
Yeah, but it's just I was like surprised when I first played. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is it not pixel art? But actually it works. It works pretty well. Which is not usually something you want to do when you're doing pixel art. Is to mix the non-pixelized stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they pull it off.
Mixing the mediums.
Yeah, I reckon they pull it off.
I mean, I think the faces look okay and like the little things, but when because like there's a picture here which has like a pause menu and it's got like all of your items on the side.
Yeah.
And I know that looks out of place because like some of the items there are pixelated and some of the items are not pixelated, and it looks as like the pixel densities are all out of whack. They're just kind of blown up or scaled down to fit a certain size, so it kind of looks all weird on the pause menu. But like when you go into the dialogue, like the little face at the top is fine, and some of the and all of that. I don't know, that pause menu just don't look so good.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique thing that they tried, and I mean it would have been way easier to fucking like animate and sync up because fucking in when we were making Garden of Error, I swear to God, getting that fucking UI bar to sync up with the pixels with the rest of the thing is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't know why they make it so fucking hard. I guess this was their way to fucking avoid that.
That's true.
I also had like fucking games in like going along with like pause menu and stuff. I hated in fucking like Ori in the Blind Forest like 2. It's like fucking if you want to change your charms and stuff, you have to go and like fucking pause the game, and then in the pause menu there's fucking 3 other pause menus that you have to navigate through to like find like the thing you're looking for to change whatever you want to change, like your charms, which are like your stat buff stuff. Like it's basically an inventory. And then the map is also in that. So there's like all these fucking menus that you have to pause the game and hop through just to fucking change this one thing. And it makes you really deterred from ever actually fucking changing your charm loadout. Actually, they're not fucking called charms. That's what they're called in Hollow Knight. I don't know what they're called in Ori. But I just never touched that for like half the fucking game. I was like, all right, I like these 3 charms, and I just fucking left it at that because I can't be asked spending fucking 30 seconds every single time I want to change my loadout. Fucking hopping through menus just to find it.
Yeah. I get that.
And it might be a product because it's I'm using a controller. But
Oh, that's true as well.
I think UIs, if you have to design a UI for a controller, it becomes a lot harder.
Mm.
Especially in
Yeah, you
fucking
really do need to.
in Stardew Valley, their fucking crafting menu for like the controller is fucked as. There's like they have a imagine like a just like a screen, and then they have all the different items like laid out on that you can craft, but they're not all like in like a grid. They're just like fucking scattered around. And because they're all different sizes, it's just this fucking scatter of like different sized items. So when you have the fucking analog stick on the controller and you're trying to navigate through them, it's like a fucking maze just to like find the path to get to the item you want to fucking craft.
Yeah, sounds treacherous.
Obviously, I don't think was when making the design that way. I mean, it's fucking fine with a mouse. You just click on which one you want. When you actually have to navigate there through like directional control, then it's like, oh, bro, not as rad. Other things that like sound good in theory, there's like a mile for me, which was at the game I brought up last week a bit. Like go through your items, you just like press the button and then you like scroll, like use the scroll wheel to just like flick through everything. And it's cool for like the first fucking half of the game. But then when you have like fucking 30 items and you fucking want to get one of them, you have to scroll through the entire goddamn thing. And
Yeah,
it doesn't hold up.
no. I can talk about some of my stuff now if you
Yeah.
if you finish with your list.
No, I'm not fucking done with the list, but you can keep going. That's
Oh
why
my
you gotta
gosh.
jump in and say something. It's not a bloody
All
round
right.
table. It's everyone chats when they hop in.
It's everyone's fucking for themselves. Anyway, so I
Oh,
reckon
speaking of
FTL
anyway, no, that's go.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, FTL has pretty cool UI. I reckon it's fits the whole style of the game as UI should, but like it's like really simple, and a lot of the things are communicated in like their own
Oh,
areas.
Max, there's a lot of shit on the screen.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff. But like it's all necessary. It's all like really condensed in a way that can be communicated extremely like quickly and in a small area. And you can like super easily interact it just by clicking it or something, and you can change like how power reroutes through a ship and whatnot. Which if you have played the game, that's really important. And it does like a really good job of it. I think.
What about fucking bringing up like what you're having heaps of shit on the fucking screen has made me think of fucking Civ 6 and all those like fucking
my
like
gosh,
games like
fucking
that,
Civ.
like all those like colony building things. There's so much shit on the fucking screen. I'm never gonna.
There's
I'm-
so many buttons, and they're all super highly detailed. Like you need a magnifying glass just to look at all like little fucking things on them.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm never gonna play any of these games because they just fucking look disgusting to like play. There's so much fucking shit on the
Well,
screen. Yeah, and you guys
I've
actually have played them, so
Yeah,
I've
I've
played
played the game.
Civ.
It doesn't bother me really. I mean, once you know where everything is, I just know what I actually care about and what I don't care about. I know, like, so I'll just open up what I care about and just close everything else. And it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Whenever I've played the game, it's been fine.
I feel that it's like really intimidating for first-time users
yeah,
because
like
you have
what the
all these buttons, all these like prompts, little fucking things everywhere. It's like, oh, how do I?
I don't want this shit. Look at that. Fuck that.
How do I win?
Yeah, no, at the beginning, it's weird and it's like shit. But yeah, once you get used to it, you just know what you care about and what you don't. And what you don't care about, you can just minimize. And also, like, once you get the DLCs, like, there's a DLC for, like, politics and, like cooperation and competition and stuff.
Yep.
Once you get that one, it adds more shit to the...
Oh, that sounds
to
fun.
Oh,
it.
lovely.
Which, so I had to look at it and I was like, oh, fuck, what does this all mean? But once I understood what it was, it actually was really good. And it gives you all of the information you need. Because if it wasn't there, if I wanted to look at, say, which country's leading in like military strength, I'd have to go into the competitions, like the leaderboards, then look at the question marks if I hadn't seen them. Look at how much military strength they have, and like there's all these little like I have to open up go somewhere else or then close something. But once I work it out, there's like one button you can click and it will have all of the positions and leading positions at the top right next to the name. So you don't need to even look at some of the parts. So yeah, I don't know. I just find it fine.
Yeah, the screenshot that you sent Jade just then. Why is this everything's so colorful as well? That's like another thing that just overloads. But I guess it's kind of like, I mean, if it was all like homogeneous colors, I guess it would just kind of blur into like nothingness. At least now you can kind of coordinate certain things, but it just makes it so fucking cluttered. Like you have blue, purple, blue, yellow, like fucking bronze, you know, more blue, more purple, more, you know, green and reds. And then you got all this, you know.
Art man's not happy.
Art man's not. Nah, it's fine. Like it does a purpose.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really bother me when I play it. It's just like all of the things are there for a purpose. If they weren't there, then that would be compromising my ability to play the game. So
yeah,
and
true.
So yeah, you can also minimize the UI. I think I have.
Yeah, I think you can do like a lot of tweaking to it.
Yeah, because I know mine does not look as big as that. I think I made it a lot smaller.
Yeah, mine's smaller as well.
But I just got good eyes, so I can see small writing.
Woohoo.
Maybe for people who do not have good eyes, it's like let's take it full screen.
Yeah. Anyway, another one which is good. Since we just talked about Civ and like how overpowering it is, Hyperlight Drifter has really like minimized UI. It's like extremely simplistic to the point where there's just kind of like like two elements on the screen. Hang on, I have to find a screenshot. I forgot.
What have we got?
Although because there's like no text either as well.
Yeah, literally all you have is the
sure.
fucking two like bars and a thing.
But there's barely any text, if any, at all through the game besides like the menus. It's all communicated through like animation or like nuance or like icons. There's no text to it at all, which is really interesting. I think it's like well done in that sense. Even extending to like the story as well, or all the cutscenes have no dialogue. It's all communicated through imagery.
They just couldn't fucking hire voice actors.
Yeah, actually, I think the new game that's being developed, which is I think in the same universe as Hyperlight Drifter, actually has voice acting this time.
Great.
Or it did in the trailer. But
voice acting in some games just feels like really fucking weird. Like
Yeah.
with the Wargroove like release, they were like bragging about like having voice actors for like each of the fucking commanders. Like I don't care that each of the fucking commanders has like 10 voice lines. Like, why is this something that you're advertising as like such a massive selling point?
Oh, actually, I have a little point about voice acting, which I just found out about today. To do with like another game.
What are you voice acting
So-
in another game?
No. So
Max got a gig voice acting.
it is to do with that. I mean, I'm not voice acting, but all right, I'll just cut to it.
Just fucking go.
So there's this World War II game. I think it's called Hell Let Loose. And there's been like a new update or whatever, and so the devs made like a post on the Discord or like the social medias or whatever about so it's like a World War II first person shooter, like really visceral realism based experience. Anyway, so to add for like immersion and ambience and stuff, they want to extend beyond like the handful of scream sound effects that soldiers have. So they're putting out a thing where like users can submit like their own screams, like recorded with microphones or whatever.
I love that.
And they have like a huge competition where they'll take like a bunch of the best screams for like certain situations, like headshots, drowning, like bleeding out or whatever. And you're just gonna have all these fucking people like screaming into their mics, uploading it to YouTube, and just tagging it or whatever, and having all these developers sift through like hours of just screams for like the quote unquote best ones.
I mean, I
So they
think
can
it's
have
fine.
like
That's
I
cool.
reckon I reckon it's cool as.
No,
Um,
because I'd much rather have like different screams and different sounds for all of them.
Yeah.
Than just the same one. And if they're all from the community, That's also really good for the community. It's engaging them all in
Yeah, I reckon
the
it's
actual
awesome.
process of developing the game.
Like, imagine if you got your scream noise submitted and you killed someone and they made your scream sound.
Yeah, that would be that would be the best. It's like you go, yeah, like, and they keep them and they like just put them in random games like after too. So like you're playing a game ages after you've submitted one, and all of a sudden you just hear like your scream. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like kids are
cool.
playing some game like fucking 15 years in the future. Fucking dying.
Yeah.
And you have like a fucking flashback.
Yeah.
Like a war flashback. Oh boy. Yeah. I reckon that's pretty cool. And I reckon it's cool as that, you know, you can get
What are
developers
the
that
companies
really
that are
include
doing
the
that?
community. Yeah. I think more of that would be really
That was
awesome.
big brain.
Yeah.
What countries are doing that? Sorry, not countries. What like companies?
Oh, it's just I don't know what who the developers are for this game. I'll have to look it up. Hang on. Hell Let Loose. By Australian studio Black Matter.
What?
I didn't know that.
What?
And published by Team 17.
Hmm.
Fuck, I did not know that.
Black Matter. Where are they based?
All let loose.
Bigger.
Fucking Black Matter. Oh, Black Lives Matter Australia. That's not my Black Matter Australia game.
Blackmatter.com. Sorry,
I
blackmatterstudio.com.
found it. I fucking took me 5 different searches.
Independent
Whoa.
studio and publisher founded in 2015. Hell Let Loose.
Why is their website so like moody?
I know, it's depressing as. Not currently hiring. Titles. Whoa.
Yeah, that's why, because they're not currently hiring.
Yeah, you can't even scroll on this website. There's nothing.
There's nothing on the website, and then if you go to
There's nothing about them.
if you go to titles, it takes you to another website with nothing.
And their about page is 3 lines long. Anyway, so yeah, Black Matter Studio, very cool. Also very cool that you're Australian. I did not know that.
Came out,
You're
yeah.
the boys. Yeah, you can play it on Steam. It's not in like a full release. It's in its beta or something.
Any cool?
It looks cool. But you know, as you know, all like independent studio, big title FPS, you know, there are hiccups with it, of course. But I haven't played it. I don't know how much it costs either. Probably like around $40 or so.
Fucking $40. But it's pretty. It's got 14,000 reviews. I don't know, 25,000 reviews.
What's its reviews like?
It's got 20,000 positive, 5,000 negative.
That's alright, considering it's early access.
Oh, what are the negative ones? Buggy as hell, constant crashes. No. Game is incredible when it
No.
works. That being said, it doesn't work. Crashes. Performance is terrible.
Well, that's a bit,
Optimization sucks. Yeah, they're all just complaining about bugs.
I mean, it is a early access, and that's kind of like what it literally says at the top of all of like the Steam descriptions for early access games.
It does cost like $40 though.
That is true. But hey, it's an investment in itself. So
Hey, it's your fault for buying it.
You've been conned.
Yeah.
You are the fool.
anyway, yeah. What were we talking about before I mentioned voice acting?
Fuck it, who cares? Moving on.
Oh yeah, hyperload drift and stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's basically done. I explained UI, how it's simple and it does well because it communicates things without text and shit. Okay, I think that's it from me.
Yep.
Unless
I could add to that with other stuff on my list, but I can't be fucking asked.
And it's been like
Yep.
well,
Moving
41
on.
minutes.
Unless Moz, do you have more you want to say about Game
Oh
UI?
yeah, of course, Mars has more.
No, I'm okay.
What?
I'm okay.
You're okay? You sure?
About before we move on.
What?
Before we move on, you're saying yes. I'm sure I have no more things about game UI. Or
Okay.
games to talk about.
Alright. Cool. Any other random news that we wanted to bring up before we move on to concluding meme of the week?
Yeah.
Random news. I don't know.
Alright, I wanted to point out that Risk of Rain 2 got a 95% on Critical's moist meter.
Oh yeah, I watched that as well. I fucking love Critical. Good shit. Thanks, Critical. Yeah, no, I was like watching the first like minute or so, and I was like holding my breath to see if he thought it was good or not. And then as soon as he was like, and it's a banger, I'm like, oh, thank goodness.
Whoa.
I know.
Watch you don't die holding your breath. Yeah, gotta be careful.
Yeah, jeez.
I don't know,
Maxwell.
you should be
Yeah.
holding your breath.
Luckily, I was relieved.
Like,
though.
damn.
Damn.
You got balls.
Yeah, you do.
That I do.
What the fuck? Oh god.
Anyway.
Inmost also came out, which is the latest game published by Chucklefish.
What came out?
Inmost. It's like a cinematic platformer, narrative platformer thing.
Oh yeah, I saw screenshots for that.
Published by
Looks nice.
Chucklefish. And I might actually play it
Chucklefish.
because it's I don't know if you guys saw my Twitter post, but I was looking
Yeah,
I was
about the
looking
negative
I was
reviews.
looking through the negative reviews, and they're literally just describing all the things that I want in the game. It's like negative review, this game is very short and the gameplay is more of a narrative device than actual gameplay. That sounds like exactly what I want. Fucking not bloody 20 hours long to finish, and the gameplay actually complements the narrative. So, fuck.
Nice.
That's what I would give it a positive review for.
Pretty cool.
So I might actually get it.
Hey, nice.
But I don't know when I'm gonna find the time for it. I watched my
what's
fucking
been-
first movie in like weeks
yeah.
last night.
How was it?
Good. It was good.
Good.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was Drive, right?
Oh yeah, I watched Drive. I was so pissed off too because I wanted to fucking watch Fantastic Planet. That was region locked. And I wanted to watch Pink Floyd's The Wall, and that was region locked. I was like, fuck. And then I wanted to watch Drive, and I couldn't even rent it for like $2. It cost me $12.
$12.
Why 12?
Because I couldn't rent it.
So
So
you
you had
bought
to
it.
buy
I had to buy it. Now I own it.
You can
Oh
watch
my
it on like
God.
Netflix, can't you?
Huh?
I thought you can like watch it on Netflix or something.
Oh, I don't fucking have Netflix.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Anyway.
No, I was there because I wanted to, really watch that Andrei Tarkovsky's Stalker.
Oh
And that
fuck,
thing-
that's awesome. That movie.
Oh, so you've watched it?
Yeah, oh, dude, I had to
How do
hunt
you have
around.
it? How do you have it?
I think I had to rent it or some shit off Amazon, like use like a VPN or something on like Amazon.
Yeah, I think
Because
probably have to-
I tried to get it off YouTube. I tried to get it on Netflix. Tried to get it on Amazon in Australia. It didn't work. I spent like hours trying to fucking hunt for that movie because it's cool as.
Yeah, I tried to fucking watch it, but everywhere I went, it was region locked. Australia had banned it within its like within every fucking thing, and like I went into my Apple ID and I was trying to change my location and I was like trying to put in like a fake email address because even if you change your location, it wants a new billing address. Even if
Oh
you
yeah,
don't
I
link
did. I
your-
tried that on my laptop as well. Like on iTunes, it didn't work.
Yeah, it's like even if you link your like even if you don't have your account linked to any credit card or something, it still wants a billing information. Shit.
Yeah,
So to
it's ridiculous.
try just wouldn't fucking work. And online, nothing. Yeah, just nothing. So I had to settle on Soylent Green, which is probably the worst dystopian film I've ever fucking watched.
Really?
It's crap.
Wait, what's it called again?
It was like Soylent Green. It was so predictable. It was like. Well, I mean, they're probably not the worst. Actually,
7.1 out of 10 IMDb.
no, I mean, yeah, you'd think it'd be a bit better, but it was actually kind of. It was actually really shit.
Yeah.
It was, if you watch it, it's just so predictable what actually happens. There are some cool cinematics in it, but aside from that, it's fucking just. Oh.
I tried looking up why Pink Floyd's The Wall was blocked in Australia. You get all these fucking articles about like the entire album just being blocked in South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah, the South Africa issued a fucking ban on Pink Floyd's
On the
Wall.
album.
Yeah, on the song and the film, just everything. No fucking Pink Floyd's The Wall allowed.
Bro.
Like, if you look at the pictures on Soylent Green, like, even all the posters and stuff, they look cool. But that's not what that's not what the film is. It doesn't have that. It's like they have some big as riot control things. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but it's just not. It's not a good. It's not a good one.
Yeah, fair enough. I
is-
watched. Oh, sorry, go on.
No. You.
Okay, I watched. I watched Heat last night.
Eat. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
that.
like the crime one. Went for fucking 3 hours, just about. But it
And
was
you liked
awesome. It kicked ass. Oh fuck! What a banger of a film. Watched it on Amazon Prime. Damn, very cool.
Yeah.
All the actors, yeah, because that was made in like what 95. Hang on,
No.
yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it had Robert De Niro looks so different. Because like I watched Joker last week again because it was on Prime as well, so I thought I'd rewatch it when I was homesick. And then because like I had Robert De Niro in that, and then I watched Heat with Robert De Niro, and he looks so bloody different.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you know what I think it's time for.
Oh, I think I know
Oh,
what you
I
think
think
it's time for.
I think I know what's time for too. It is time for the meme of the week, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, and others in the world. Meme of the week. So I don't really think like there's been a couple memes that are circling around. I reckon the top ones I'll talk with you guys about. I think I'll bring about maybe like three. And I think we'll do like stick bug meme.
Oh fucking.
Yeah, you stick bug because I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah,
we've talked
yeah,
about.
yeah. Right, all right,
I
all
don't
right.
think
That's
we've
fair
talked
enough.
about that. I think also maybe the Fall Guys memes because I've seen quite a lot of them.
I haven't seen many.
I haven't. They're all
Really?
shit. I hate them all.
Oh,
I hate Fall
Yeah.
Guys.
good thing Jay has seen them. And maybe we'll talk about what have you guys seen any of the Leonardo laugh things? That's researched again.
No.
Oh. Okay, how about you guys have seen the distracted meme, right?
No.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it's
Okay.
from. I've seen the thing around, but like.
Yeah, we'll talk about the distracted one instead. Anyway, so going off the top, the first one, it's the stick bug lol meme, and this meme it probably doesn't go very high on my rating because it's just kind of shit. So I'd probably give it like a 3.
It's like.
But yeah, there's a aspect of cuteness, and it also goes a lot. I think it just follows a lot of the trends. Like we had like the beamed, like you've been beamed, and then we had like the you've been gnomed, and then we had like what? Oh, all of those fucking ones. Like,
Rickroll.
what was the other ones, guys? Help
Well, you
me.
just have like a Rick roll.
Rickroll.
Like that's the
Yeah,
original.
oh, that's right. That
Yeah.
was the traditional Rickroll. beamed,
that's the king of them
gnomed,
all.
and then all of those shitty little ones that they always have something. And it's just kind of, going off that same meme of like Rickrolling, but just put into a newer.
Yeah, see, I got
21st century
stick bug,
concept.
and I was so fucking confused because I didn't even realize it was a thing. I was just like watching this
Yeah.
video, and a fucking stick bug comes out. I was like, "Get stick bug!" I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Well,
Yeah,
What was
that
the
was
one?
me
What
as
was
well.
the one prior to Stickbug though? There was something very, very similar.
There's been so many, dude. You can't keep up. I mean, Stickbug was like the first, like resurgence one that I've seen, because I was like watching some fucking meme, and then
Yeah.
all like the lines moved around and it formed a Stickbug, and it started playing like the like fucking little song thing, and he was like grooving around, and it's just
Yeah.
top text,
Yeah.
you've been Stickbug, bottom text, lol or whatever. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. But you guys also know that the Stickbug, why it's swaying?
Why?
no.
So it's actually a scared. So when Stickbugs are scared and stuff, they sway because they want to imitate that they're just like a stick swaying in the wind.
Oh no, that's awful. That's fucking. So that poor little Stickbug.
Yeah, so the thing is, how like at the beginning it's like doesn't go as fast and then it goes faster.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually getting more and more scared.
What they're fucking torturing torture the stick bug just to create a meme.
No, because no, maybe they.
I reckon
But
they were
it's
like
something-
filming it, like, oh look, little Stickbug, and it was like, go away,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh look how cute it is, oh
Yeah, but like
humans.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot about society we can decide from the stick bug, aside from the fact that it's just reiterating classic Rickrolling memes. But I reckon it's quite cool. Got a good little soundtrack, nothing too obnoxious. Little
Bangers,
dancing
bro.
stick bug, little like neon green stick bug, not too bad on the eye, and it's fine. It's a good little thing. Going on from that, what was the other one I was going to talk about?
Fall
Oh, that's right,
Guys.
Fall Guys. That fucking game, which I am no like, I abstain from buying because it's become a fad. Fuck
I
games
don't
that
get
become
why it's
fads.
so. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's still relevant. I played it for 2 hours and I got fucking bored after like the first hour.
Well, Fall Guys is the best game on the on gaming platforms right
There's
now.
nothing. You have 3 fucking inputs. You can move, jump, and fucking grab people.
Yeah, but you get to play with friends.
That's
Isn't
it.
that cool?
You can fucking play a million games with friends.
Isn't that
But
unique? Yeah,
but
isn't that
but
unique?
but
You get to
Dash,
play with friends.
it's battle royale.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
isn't
It's
that
the hot
unique
trending
too?
genre
It's so
of
unique.
the
It costs
fucking
the same
decade.
as Risk of Rain 2.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
but
unique?
it's battle royale and
Yeah,
it's with friends. It's got big multiplayer. What you can play with
yeah,
like what 3 other people? Risk of Rain. How many
yeah.
can you play with
And
in
have
Fall
you
Guys?
and
Like 100.
have you seen all the mini games? Like no other game has ever made those mini games. Like
Yeah,
those
look how many
games
mini
were
games
never
there are.
developed.
How many mini games
Yeah,
do you have in Risk of Rain? You have artifacts, but
yeah.
it's still
You
the
don't
one
have.
game. No, you don't have mini games in Risk of Rain.
It's
Yeah,
literally
it's like
more
extra
fun.
everything.
The fucking Minecraft mini games in like the fucking Xbox version are more fun than the fucking
Oh yeah,
ones in
no,
Fall
they're the
Guys.
exact same as well.
Yeah.
No,
You can.
No, I
I
it's
think.
reckon.
less advanced. The ones in Fall Guys are less advanced. It's literally right. You have run to the end of the map with stuff obstacles in the way. That's one template they have, and then they have fucking team stuff. But you have to do something in a certain zone to get points for your team. That's the second template. And then the third template, there's only like 3 things and like just 3 unique games that they came up with. And then that's it. It's like, oh.
Yeah. No, like you can. I saw like this one meme that I saw of the Fall Guys things was you know, like the game mode. Like I haven't played Fall Guys, so I don't know like what it's actually called. But it's the one where you have the different layers, and like when you jump on the tiles, they, like, break.
Hexagon.
And
Yeah, that one,
that's so
whatever.
unique too. It's not like that was ever made by Nintendo. It's not like Nintendo ever made that game.
Yeah, I saw one and it was like reject modernity or like whatever it is, and embrace tradition, and it had like the Fall Guys, and then it had Minecraft Spleef. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that was good. That
Yeah,
made me chuckle.
I don't really think it says a lot about our society again. I think Fall Guys is just it's kind of just like because everyone was like, "Oh, look, a new battle royale," and because everyone shitted on Fortnite, they were all like, "Oh, let's also make a big fuss out of this other battle royale with simplistic shit." And there could also kind of be an irony, I think, probably to it because of
Yeah.
just how stupid. Because I've seen a lot of memes where they have like simple things like the person just getting knocked around by a little pole or something, and then over the top reactions like the Twitch reactions. And I reckon it's also like putting a
YouTube
degree of
thumbnails.
irony into these games.
It is. I don't know why it's so popular on Twitch. Why the fuck would you want to watch someone play such a fucking boring game?
Yeah, I reckon,
People
yeah,
like
there's a lot of-
lose their fucking minds over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also like part of the whole streamer and Twitch thing because you want to make yourself.
But even if you
valuable.
like watch like Fortnite and someone was like an epic kill, I can be like, okay, that was kind of like a nutty kill. Fucking Fall Guys wins. They're just like fuck, just like a clip of them running towards a
Yeah.
fucking.
No, so alright, when like Fall Guys kind of first was like announced, I remember hearing something about like a huge, like Twitch thing. Because like it went super popular on Twitch before it actually came out on Steam. When there was like a trial period or like a beta
the
where like,
beta,
a bunch
yeah.
of people got like keys or something. And with all like the hype about Twitch, honestly, from what I saw of it, I thought that Fall Guys was basically you can. So like if you're like a streamer, you can like host a match, and you can create like a map, and you have your viewers watching who can play through it.
That would
And I
be
was like,
so
okay,
good.
that's actually
That would
kind of
be
cool.
so good.
And then I was like, oh yeah, that's probably why it's so popular on Twitch. And then I looked at the game a little bit more. I'm like, it's actually not what I thought it was. It's literally just you run to the end of the thing. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, that'll be $25 or whatever. It's like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
cool.
guys, do we think we can relate Fall Guys to our current society?
It shows
Or
how
do you think
fucking
it's just-
it shows how stupid fucking.
Yeah, style over substance.
Yeah.
Fucking everything.
I reckon it's just going off the trend of battle royales and the irony of these games, which is so
Honestly,
simple.
I've been
we're
sick
also
of battle
reverting-
royales.
But we're also like reverting back to simple graphics and stuff. Like if we say we had Battlefield and then we had Fortnite, or sorry, PUBG and then Fortnite and then Fall Guys, there's a descent into simplicity and just like, just like graphics which are essentially not really anything, and then coining that with an increase of just absurdity in reactions and stuff. I reckon that's kind of just drawing the irony of a lot of people feeling nowadays of lots of things and politics and stuff. Maybe that could be a area where Fall Guys actually is based upon, that kind of idea.
Yeah.
Everything's just ironic. Anyway, I reckon that meme is shit, but it probably is better than the stick bug, so I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
3.5, nice.
Yeah, because it's still shit. Last one is the Leonardo laugh. I feel like we're supposed to.
I don't know what one
This
you're
is
referring
one.
to.
Okay, no, all of them. There's
Leonardo
a resurgence.
What?
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio's laugh. Because you know how like there's the one currently which is circling with him with the little like glass or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the memes with him laughing. They're always prevalent. I feel like always they're periodic. They just appear, right? Because prior to that, you had the other Leonardo laugh, which I forgot what movie it's from.
Well,
But there's like at least 4, right?
Yeah, there's a good handful.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it's
I
literally
feel
just like an
I know
actor
that
laughing.
there's the Wolf from Wall Street one, and then it's like fucking this one, which I actually don't even know what film this one's from.
Alright, let's see.
But I reckon these things, these laughs and stuff, because they're just like a periodic thing, they probably just express a nostalgic feel that a lot of people have to these films and to like just going back to the past with a common classic meme. Just like a laugh, which was one of some of the first memes. Just had like over exaggerated laughs. It was like pictures, and having Leonardo's laughs just periodically cycle in meme culture. It's probably just going back to the days where you saw these memes, these little ones with people laughing, and I think it's just a nostalgia boost having them back.
Yeah.
Probably something a little bit comforting for people to have that back sense of normality with a nostalgia thing, and also sense of just I don't know, things just been happy again. These
I was having a chuckle just before because I saw the thing that Jade sent, like a couple minutes ago.
All guys.
It's fun. Yeah, the thing in the
Wait,
Soulcast chat.
Where is it?
Check the Soulcast chat on Discord. It's literally terrifying. So maybe you can like flash it up on the screen or something in post, Jade. But it's the fucking Mike Wazowski, but his eyes replaced with the Fall Guy's
No,
head.
you should have that as
So it's like a
one of
skin,
the-
and it's
one of the
terrifying.
pictures.
It's so fucking funny just because of how stupid it is.
It's like it's not. It's
Fall
like.
Guys.
It's
Oh,
like
doesn't Fall Guys also has a battle pass? Doesn't it?
no.
No, you're
No, I
you're
thought it
joking.
does.
No,
I
it
think
doesn't.
it does.
It doesn't.
You're
I think it
joking.
does.
It doesn't.
It already
I
costed
full-
you an arm and a leg.
No, it doesn't.
Why
Fall
would you
Guys
wanna-
battle pass.
It's
Battle
free.
Pass.
It's like a battle pass, but it comes with the game. Like
Battle Pass Season 1 is free. Okay.
Oh.
what? Are they gonna fucking charge for it in the future?
Yes.
What?
Battle Pass Season 1 is
That's
free.
such a scam. The game's fucking $30.
How Fall Guys... Oh, wait. Yeah, how Fall Guys does Battle Pass. Battle Pass. Oh, anyway. They're the memes. Leonardo laugh is a little bit better.
What's the
It's
rating
like,
on Leonardo Laugh?
I don't know, 5.5. Okay, and...
5.5. Oh, okay.
All right.
I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't really say too much, and it's kind of just a nostalgia boost. So it's like, yeah, it's cool, but anyway. So without further ado, I think that concludes today's Soulcast. I want to thank you all for joining in and listening in to us today ramble on about various
Bickering
different
about
things.
random shit.
What we've been up to, game UIs, games, memes, all that kind of stuff. If you like what you listen to, you can follow us on Discord at the links provided. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Links will all be in the description below. If you want to earn a little bit of cash for yourself, you can hop onto our Discord server and you can win $10 in Steam gift cards, I believe.
If you win an event.
Yeah, if you win, and we're still
Yeah,
it's still
join our Discord
$10.
server, we'll give you money.
It's still $10, I believe. Yeah, so you can get some cash. You know, why wouldn't you want to get a little bit of cash? Like, come on, guys. All you have to do is do a little bit of art or a little bit of something, you know.
It is a steal.
Yeah, and you can get a bit of cash. So, yeah, I think, boys, very good.
I think that's good.
Yep.
Yeah, so
We'll catch
anyway.
y'all later.
Yeah, adios, amigos.
Peace.
Bye-bye.